Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am back today. I had several requests to film my sewing in my signatures into my Bohemian journal. So I'm ready to do that today. So I'm just going to go ahead and film the process. I will tell you this cover is it's a little it's thicker than just the fabric. So inside of this cover is a 9 by 12 envelope. And so that was kind of the base. And then this fabric is just on the 9 by 12 envelope. Like I can feel the clasp right here. And then I put quilt batting on top of the envelope, and then this beautiful fabric that my friend Donna gifted me. So it's all ready, and I think I have gotten everything I want to into the journal. This is going to be a chunky one, but I kind of almost wanted it to be like round. So I think it's going to be, because I haven't even put in all the embellishments yet. But so what I'm going to do first is go through and just make sure my papers are placed where I want them to be. So just make sure, like this sack, I want it to be pulled down a little bit. And of course, I will do make sure that doily's kind of centered. Maybe it needs to go up just a tiny bit. I will do a full flip through of this journal when it's all done, but I'm loving how it's turning out so far. I think it's going to be a really fun one. It's really fun to you know, with the Bohemian theme, just use color, and that's really been fun. So, okay, well, and then see, this one has slid down a little. I want it more in the middle. So that's what we're looking to achieve here. Maybe this needs to go up a bit, or do I want it all the way up? No, just halfway. Okay, and then the rest looks good. Okay, so when I do a 9 by 12, I do signature, cover, and everything all at once. So this one's going to be kind of interesting because it's not, you know, it's not got as definite a fold as many of my journals. So, oh, I wanted to tell you too, I went around the edges with some fray check to make sure that these two sides are hemmed, but I also wanted to make sure this didn't fray a whole lot. So this is actually going to be one of those journals that you don't maybe want to throw in your backpack. I mean, I just don't know how tough the fabric on the outside is going to be, and so I think this is more a treat it with care kind of journal. So, okay, so I've kind of split the difference on the cover here with the pages, so they're kind of in the middle as much as possible. I don't measure it. I just, once again, kind of eyeball it. Now I'm going to clip in my signature, and I like to clip one side and then go to the opposite side. And I'm just pushing in as hard as I can on the signature to get it into the spine. So I'm gonna have to bend that cover a little bit to do that. Okay, so far so good. We're going to then clip this side. Like that. And get this last side, which might be kind of interesting with the beaded fringe there, but that's okay. I think we can manage it. Oh yeah, we're okay. So, like I say, this is going to be a chunky little book. Okay, so this point, which I probably should have done earlier, I'm making sure that we are right side up with this. So the pages are going the right way with the cover. Okay, so then I don't measure or anything. I just kind of eyeball the center on these, and you know, unlike my little golden books, I've shown how I sewed those in, and I do measure those, but these I'm just kind of looking and seeing what I think is center, and then I'm going to just kind of hold this more at a closed position and dig through with my awl. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot harder to poke the hole when you've got batting in between, but I like the feel of it. So, okay, so there's hole number 1. Then we're gonna go on the side here, maybe just a little up from that black line, and poke through, hopefully. Yes. And then on this side, again, I'll go up a little from those black lines, about there, and just go straight down in and through. Having to use my muscles on this one. Okay, so holes are poked. Now what I decided to use on this one is I think, as you've seen, if you've seen my little golden books, my sewing in of those, I've used book twine. I want to use this shiny gold crochet thread. So what I'm going to do is double the thread, just to make sure it's good and strong. So what we want to do is take it and go 3 times the length of the cover. I'm just going to do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. It's my go-to, and I want to give it a little bit of extra because I think I want to have the center threads hanging down the bottom and maybe put some beads on them or something. So I'm just going to give myself a little extra. Okay, so we're going to double this now. I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to see because the thread is fairly thin, but I'm just doubling it and give that a cut. And then I'm going to use that is not where it's supposed to be. Must have fallen down. Huh? Where's my needle? Is this it? Yeah, that's it. I just put it away wrong. Operator error. Here's the bookbinding twine I was talking about, and it's very tough. Just one thickness will do, but the crochet thread I always like to double just to make sure. So my needle has a fairly big eye, so I'm just going to go through with the double, and yeah. So then we're just going to go in through the middle hole and like so, and then I'm going to leave a tail and I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to go in where I cannot see the hole, so I'm going to have to kind of feel it. It's interesting, this fabric kind of it closed back up where the hole was, so I need a visual. Can't just do it by feel. So I'm just going to poke my awl back through and and just kind of see where that's at. Okay, so I wonder now if I can kind of just take this and go in where my awl is. At least get my needle there. And then I'll pull out the awl. Huh. Okay, well, that didn't work. Oh, you're live with Gail again, and you know, best laid plans, but I don't mind sharing the struggle with you, because I think sometimes people either think this is super easy to do, or it's, and especially for people who've been doing it a long time, well, you run into things that don't go like you want them to. So where the heck is my hole? Right there. Okay. It's right at my finger. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Yes! Success! Yes. So there you go. There's an example of it always doesn't go exactly as planned. Okay, so yeah, so isn't that going to be pretty on the cover? I think so. I think that'll be real nice. Okay, so then let me leave myself a little more just because. And then we're going to go in here. And now we're going to have the same problem up here. I'm not going to be able to see the hole. If your cover is paper, there, the batting kind of poked out, so I know where the hole is. Oh, see how easy that was. Oh my goodness, yes. So yeah, if you're using paper, it's not a problem. I mean, you poke through and you can see the hole, so that's not a problem at all. Let's see, I wonder if I can give this just a little more. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I want to give it a little more slack so that my string's a little bit longer. You see what I mean? So that if I want to put some beads or something on there, I can. Okay? And then this side's plenty long. Okay, so it's stitched in on the spine. And then what I always do is I just loop this side over on the other side, so it's kind of crossways that way. And we can take off the needle at this point and tie it up. So perfect. And then my strings hang down and I can put beads on them if I want to. We'll unclip it so I can show you. And it's as easy as that, or as hard as that if you can't find the hole when you're going on the back on the inside. So okay, so there we have it. It's all set. It's all set, and now I will embellish the inside, and I'm going to do a wrap of sari silk around for the closure, I think. So there you have it. I hope that was helpful to those of you who wanted to see it, and we will just see you next time with whatever I come up with. Thank you everyone for all of your suggestions on videos that you have sent me on the giveaway video. I really appreciate it. What I'm going to do is, after it's all said and done, I'm just going to go through all those comments and make a list of different videos to make. One that I'll have coming up soon, because my next custom orders, I need to do a batch of coffee dyeing, and I've had many requests for coffee dyeing. A lot of people want to know how I do this, and so I'm going to do my best at filming coffee dyeing. It'll be interesting in my kitchen. I'm not quite sure how to set up my camera, but we'll do the best we can, and hopefully I can give you some hints on the coffee dyeing. So thanks everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.